All right, now let me just tell you this. Now, only few names come up when you want to put certain words, keywords to play. When you mention reggae, dancehall, when you mention energy, when you mention performance, and when you mention freestyle, that list only keeps, it keeps becoming smaller by the minute because a lot of people could be reggae dancehall artists, but those people don't have the energy that you see my guests actually show on stage. Those people cannot freestyle off the top of their head like I've seen this young man do. They have not represented Ghana in countries like he has. I just want to say I'm extremely excited to have my brother on the show today, the one and only. They call him Mr. aka Epixode. Charlie, Epixode is in the house. Charlie, Epixode, join me.
See my story, it's not a happy one, but me still a work until the sun is down.
I like what you're wearing. This is Charlie. Do you represent Africa?
Definitely.
Ghana. You make her feel so. No.
The African beat. So.
Thank you. I get eye for Africa too. So no, but wait. Talking about how you're able to, you represent your country, your sub region. That's West Africa. You're able to represent Africa as a whole. Charlie, you've played some amazing shows. How do you think these things come to you? Like, how do you think these things come to you?
I think my career has always been a blessing.
Okay.
Because I quite remember Adam told me something that I'm one of the few who is setting records.
Yes.
But because it's not manifesting in paper, so I can't see it. But it's such a blessing for young artists like me to get that platform. Yeah. Specifically the Harare International.
So that was crazy.
That hosted like close to 3 million people.
That is crazy. How are you able to just be on that stage?
I don't know,
with such a number of people and be able to
thank my mom for that kind of blessing, because I grew up watching my mom perform every time. I was in the studio with her most of the time. She taught me how to play drums. And all of that. So I think, and they were doing dance, like African dance. So that kind of energy was always there for me to learn from. So it's been a blessing.
Charlie, thank you for breaking it down for me. I've been wondering because I see videos of you and your mom performing your songs.
I know.
And I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, she's that kind of person that I call sometimes to tell her, what, I did this song, Mom, would you listen to it? And she goes like, no, I don't like this song. Replace it with this rhythm, replace it with this lyrics. So if you check my career very well, I've not been able to do some kind of songs. Because she's that kind of person who will tell you that, do you just want to be like those kind of artists who would release 1 or 2 songs and they will know me?
I like that.
Records. Because up to now, she's getting royalties from all the songs that they've done over the years. You understand? So the legacy lives.
This is okay. That explains a lot. That explains pretty much a lot. I mean, Epixode is your episode. We have to talk about how you feel when you perform in Ghana. Versus the feeling you get when you perform outside Ghana, because you've been outside Ghana a couple of times to represent us, and you did a good job. I mean, this one you actually won Best Performer at the Harare, like you rocked it.
It was crazy. It was crazy. I played alongside Mafiki Zolo, Uhuru, Japres. I think the artists were only 3, like the musicians were only 3. The rest were cultural.
That's amazing.
They had 25 countries across the world. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
And we only had you representing West Africa.
Definitely.
That's amazing. Epixode, talk to me. So I'm curious as to the feeling when you're performing in Ghana versus when you're performing outside. How is it feeling like for you? Say you're on a stage at the conference center versus when you're on this stage with 3 million plus people.
I said this thing in one interview some time back, and one panelist said, I'm a joke. But I think it's high time that we look out of the box, because I feel like if I'm performing to people that understand me, and they stand there to watch me without jumping, and then the same song I'm able to sing it on the stage where people don't know me and then they jump to it, I'd rather divert the energy towards them.
You have to.
You understand?
You're not a joke.
It was quite. I was a bit scared when I even went for the sound check. The day before the event, because I performed at the launch. The launch had almost all the dignitaries around. It had the vice president there. It had all the ministers there. And I was the last but one performer before their main act to perform.
Wow.
Even though I was scheduled to perform at 7.
Wow.
I performed at 11.
Wow.
And then that actually gave me that kind of vibe that, let's wait till
you perform right before the main act. That's crazy.
And they didn't wanted me to extend the performance. But then I didn't. My DJ wasn't around, so
You couldn't keep it going, yeah.
And then I was smart about it because after, you know, sometimes you just have to give them a standing ovation and then just leave it like that.
That's all.
That's what made them want more for the main event.
I like that. I like that.
The funny thing that happened that day was I was scheduled to perform 7 o'clock, and by 6:30, having sound check. Yes.
Wow.
So what happened is, I was like, no, I'm not going to sound check. I didn't. Let me be truthful. I didn't even bath to perform.
Damn.
Yes, because you know there was that kind of professional vibe going on. So they were like, if you're not here by 6:45, you're not performing. And I had to go back to my hotel, get my stuff, and come back. You know, but I was able to make it, and yeah, it was crazy.
It was crazy. They loved it
crazy.
so much.
After that, like I've done close to like 9 collaborations with almost all their top artists.
You're Mr. International. Come on, like this is cool. This is really cool, Charlie.
We're going next year too.
I like that. Epixode is here, iSocialtv. I wonder I'm sure you're wondering what we're gonna dare him to do. Don't worry, we have something beautiful planned for him. It's gonna be very, very beautiful.
It will not be tough.
Oh, it's gonna be easy. It's gonna be a walk in the park for you, cry. Riders and they cook your there for you, making it, and they're so calm. Make very.
Your mind feels there.
Yeah, essentially. It'll be crazy.
When from me step in a Ghana, know how the thing go system tighter than a handcuff. But we hustle like keep it clean. Me girls and team, they shot Trinidad Tobago. For money, we not care if winter or spring. I'm can make the girl skin dry and clean. I feel make the cheddar so gangsta nasty. This one never got to you dream with
On a more serious note, when you look at our country, Ghana, reggae dancehall, I mean, the genre that you fall in, what do you think? Because you know, your genre is on top in GH right now. Like, how does that make you feel?
It's a blessing. Big up to all the dancehall artists. Big up to Stoneboy. Big up to Shatawale, Samini, Jupiter, every dancehall artist. All I want to say is I think we don't have a united front. And it's really not helping.
Okay.
We are trying to learn from the Jamaicans, but we're copying blindly.
Okay.
Let me just outline like 2 or 3 vibes.
All right.
You would see young dancehall artists from Ghana.
Okay.
Using or preaching about gun and preaching about like violence.
Okay.
With gun. In Jamaica, it's something that happens every day with the drive-bys and all of that.
So it's real.
Exactly.
It makes sense. It's solid.
So a youth like me from Ghana would rather say
which is what you do every day.
Exactly. You get me? Rather than say when me boss me gone and we do this.
When me boss me gone.
You know? And then
when me boss me gone. Some of them haven't seen guns before though.
You see. And it's funny, you know, we didn't grow up with that kind of culture.
Yeah, we didn't.
You get me? And another thing too that I think that we're copying blindly is the very moment you hear a song or a lyric that has a little relation to somebody, then it's a diss track. And even a diss, the artists are not taking it business-wise. Because Movado and Vibes Cartel, even Beanie Man and Bounty Killer have got their rivalry going on over a decade. Yeah. And they're making money out of it.
It's business for them.
It's business. But here, you throw shades, or you even call an artist, you know what, Charlie bro, let's team up and let's do this thing. You know, let's do this thing. You go like, yo, no. Because they don't want to take it business. They want to take it personal. So I think with the journey, it's so far the biggest Ghana scene. Because for a youth like Stoneboy, to win BET.
That is crazy.
For Shatawale to represent Ghana everywhere. Yeah. For me, 3 years ago to win African most promising artist as a reggae dancehall artist in Nigeria for AYC awards. And I think, dancehall, reggae dancehall is everything.
It's crazy.
And one thing that I would want to pass across is some of these award schemes should differentiate they should set the difference between reggae and dancehall. You know, because you've got good reggae artists who are not dancehall artists, but then you have a scheme like Ghana Music Awards and they do it reggae dancehall.
You can't. I mean, the reggae artist is not going to get any shine because they're not out there like you know, but they're doing good reggae music.
You have Black Prophet, you have Rocky Down, you have Kombolo.
These are even the big names you're mentioning. There are other people who are not that huge, but they're doing good music.
And, you know, so Black Rasta.
That's crazy. And the list goes on. You play everything. So wait, let's talk a bit about, you know, how you are when you get on stage. It's like, Charlie, when Epixode is about to perform, I'm like, Charlie, I tell people, Charlie, watch out for his performance because I know there's no way you're gonna disappoint.
I know.
The energy level is always on point. You're always able to carry the crowd with you. Yeah. How do you do this? Is it based on rehearsals? Is it just innate? What is it exactly?
Growing up as a young artist, always, even up to date, I rather waste my time watch performances and documentaries than watch music videos.
Thank you very much.
It's just because when I was growing up, I've always looked up to people like Sizzla, Kombolo, Zylo, who is my godfather.
Okay.
The likes of Samini, and I've been with Wale before. So I ask myself now, if I'm built, I'm giving out my secrets.
Okay.
If I'm built for a show to perform, and the lineup is me, Wale, Samini, Stoneboy.
Yeah.
First question is, okay, what is Wale wearing?
Yeah.
And then I'll go, okay, so you come in a gangster vibe. What is Stoneboy? Stoneboy will come in jackets. That is why most of the time, my looks on stage are a bit weird. You will have me wearing school uniform, you have me wearing skirt. To tell a particular story, because the performance is not only about you having a hit song. That is what we don't know as Ghanaians.
Yes, true.
Because they
preach. I'm loving this. Go ahead.
You know, it's funny that for 5 years in a row, and then you would have the same artist performing on every show. So now the question is it that we don't have the next generation?
Exactly. That's a good question. That's a solid question.
But it's always like that.
But the times are changing though. These times are changing.
Exactly.
Now.
You know, so for me, I take every performance, whether in the ghetto, whether in Akuma village, whether in conference center as beat.
The World Cup.
I don't know who is watching.
I like that.
And then I'm not there to lose.
I like that.
I wouldn't take it personal, but then I'm just there to deliver. And I most of the time I don't rehearse. What I do is I actually watch stage performances from other artists, which has a little bit of what I'm going to do.
Okay.
So if I'm performing in the stadium, I watch Elephant Man performing in the stadium.
Wow.
And it affects me in a way, because I quite remember like 2 years ago, it was I think Ghana versus London, something dancehall stadium. And I found myself climbing the stage. Which I had watched Elephant Man do before. You know, so I think it's a blessing to be a performer, not just a recording artist.
I think what you do is you're able to do your research work, right?
Exactly.
And you're able to just expose yourself to the right
I wake up in the morning and stand in front of my mirror with a comb and go like, yo, Ghana, this is your boy Epixode. Coming live to you. You know, I still.
That's no wonder. Like, you know, performance is easy for you. Performances are easy for you. Like, you know, I remember I was a few years ago. I don't remember. There was a show that was done at the conference. So this is a few years ago. This is 2010 or 2011, and I was at the top, just there with my boys. And then they introduced the Epixode on the stage, and this girls were like, "Hey, Epixode!" And I was very excited for it. I was like, Chalet, to do what you do and to have the ladies also love what you do, it's a big blessing. How are you able to handle that? What's the plan for that? Like, it's dancehall. The ladies, the girl them love dancehall.
It's just me being a very good bad boy.
Very good bad boy. iSocialtv returns shortly. Do not touch it. Epixode is in the house.
Change color, see we change color to the enemy. Avatar. We change color, now we change shape to any boy we no like we. Avatar. We change color, see we change color to the enemy. Avatar. We change color, different color to anybody we no like we. Avatar. Feed this about me happy to kill all of them just as we should. We were rocking an episode original but man not to kick us.
Alright, Brownberry here for iSocialtv. If you just enjoy what you watch, please do connect and engage with us, okay? Comment below and click here to subscribe, alright?